hold on. I'm gonna just get my notes. All right. So what do we want our goal to be?
So are we wanting to do a blog or a Facebook page?
I'm just pulling up our emails.
No, we're not playing with our iPods. Oakley, we're not playing with our iPods. It's bedtime. You either go watch the Nutcracker or you lay in mommy's bed without making any noise. Those are your two options. No. Hold on. Okay. So do you think it'd be easier to do a Facebook or a blog?
I feel like a blog could put more information on it, but I feel like a Facebook page might be easier.
I agree. I think a Facebook page would be easier.
All right, let's do Facebook. Does anybody know how to sign up for a page or like set up?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. So FaceTime. I'm all over the place today. Facebook page. So Rebecca, we can count on you to set that up?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think we came up with technology friend or foe or technology for the win. Kind of the benefits of technology, but how to protect our family from with technology.
Yeah, I think that either way, but like I was doing some research last night and I found some really awesome like stuff like how kids can be safe on the internet, and I think like if we just like touch how like what parents should look for, I found like a bunch of stuff on that. I think if we like do that and then like add some research and then I looked at one of the pages last night, like why moms say mom something, and it was basically like pictures of their mom. Did you guys see that last night?
They had a lot more if you scroll down.
Yeah, but I'm like, they had like some, they had like articles, they had, so I'm just, but they didn't have like a ton.
Uh-huh.
Have you guys seen Fight the New Drug, like their website?
Yeah. I haven't seen their website.
It's just called Fight the New Drug, and it's all about like pornography awareness.
Mm-hmm.
And they have really great like infographics on there, and they're connected with Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that. If you guys want to take a quick look.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up.
Great website.
Fight the New Drug.
Yeah, it's fightthenewdrug.org.
Okay. So is this something that we would want to link this on our Facebook page, right?
Yeah. So in my discussion board group this week, even though we don't have to do it till later, they've already started talking, and Sister Meeker just talks about how we have to address engaging in any audience participation. We are supposed to be able to get people to participate in our page. And how are we going to do that? Just as a side note, as we're looking this stuff up.
Well, we could have we could do like a poll, and we can say like, how many of you know about fightthenewdrug.org? Because I've never heard of it. So that would take like people to this website and be like, oh, what's this about,
Mm-hmm.
And then it'd be like after looking at this website, like, what concerns do you have for your family?
Hmm.
Do you guys know if there's, like, we have to be careful about putting our sources, like where we got our pictures from or where we got our videos from?
Well, I'm assuming that we'll have to credit everything. But we can just like we can like post a picture and everything's gonna have to be sent to Rebecca, right? Is that how it works?
Unless we can have us be like administrators for the group or something.
Yeah, I think I can have you guys as administrators.
Okay. What did you ask?
Just kind of like how we would make sure that the credit goes where it needs to go whenever we use those.
Oh, so I was thinking we would like post a picture and in the comments be like, we found this article or we found this picture, you know, from here. You know, just, or even that can go in the, like where the picture, like the description of the picture, we can just have it right there.
Okay, so these are all the things that we have to do. The principles from the Dragon Effect: focus, grab attention, engage, and take action. I think part of the take action might be like if we could get people to do like family media agreements or things like that.
Mhm.
I think that's a.
Oh, I found a social media contract.
We kind of have to figure out what I think if we have written out like what all our goals are, then we kind of guide what we want to put on that page.
Yeah, I think so too. So let's come up with our goals and what each person needs to find, and then let's, what is the best way? Let's create a Google Docs, and then like we'll separate it, like Cambria, Hannah, Rebecca, and then myself, and then we can put everything on there that we want to add, and then everyone can see it, and then tomorrow night we can meet for another 15-20 minutes and just say, Cambria, I think you need something more here, you know, I think this is what we're looking for, stop going to Disneyland.
I know. Stop playing. Pay attention.
I'm just saying that because I'm super jealous.
Do you want me to keep the group closed until? Do you want it public right now or closed?
I would just keep it closed.
Oh.
Okay, so let's talk about what our main goal is. And my cousin is like super tech savvy, so like she can like put a picture and then like our goal, like for the banner, like she can do that for me.
Okay.
You know, like not like our goal, like, you know what I mean?
Focus.
Yeah, focus.
I'm just going to create a Google Doc right now, and I'm going to take notes.
Okay, perfect. Oh, please.
So I'll just tell you what the other things are that we have to include. It says, in a less academic or more informal way, state your chosen threat to children or families and provide data to document its prevalence. In other words, provide statistics showing that this is really a threat to children and families. Use credible resources and cite them somewhere on your page. Briefly present some research data to document the negative impact of the issue on children and families. Do you have any research to show? Explain the laws, policies, and programs, or lack thereof. I think the Fight the New Drugs is a good program that we can put in there.
There's another website, Covenant Eyes. Well, and I had went to Net Nanny actually, but Covenant Eyes does an annual report about pornography every year, and it has some great statistics, like 1 out of 5 searches on mobile devices is pornography, and I mean it has a lot of things like that that tells like. I mean they have a bunch.
What was that called, Cambria?
Covenant Eyes.
called Covenant Eyes.
And then use current events and news articles that relate to your topic of your online forum. What is currently being done, or what does your group propose can be done at various levels. And use videos, pictures, and links to other websites to engage your audience.
Okay. So I did both of my papers on the effects of technology. I mean, I did it that it was negative. So but I have like the sources, I have the research, I have stats, I have stuff done already that shows that it could take a negative effect on you and the family. So I mean, I can link that up right now.
Okay.
But do we want to show positive research?
I actually have, I'll have to look and see if I still have it, but I did one on kind of it was Internet Safety Gone Wild, I think is the title of the article. And it just talked about, like, parents are taking it too far now, but it talked about a lot of the benefits for adolescents with, like, the benefits of, like, discussion boards and chatting, and, like, that there are some, like, positive things out there for it.
Okay. All right. Wait. Let's time out. And what do we want our focus to be? What is our focus?
Can I just say one more thing really quick?
Yeah.
I feel like I have a lot of resources about fighting pornography. Like, there's a lot of videos. There's that website, Fight New Drug, and Cambria kind of addressed that a little bit. So do we want to, if we address pornography as a part of technology, I almost would want to narrow it down a little bit more. So either just do pornography, or just do pornography and video gaming, or pornography and, like, you know what I mean? So right now, technology is so broad.
I think that's an excellent point, and I think that we could just do pornography and then touch on, like, other things that can lead to that, like text messaging, sexting, Snapchatting. You know, like, we can say, like, parents just beware, like, these are where kids can also find it, but it doesn't have to be a lot. But I think that I think that we should do that.
What do you other ladies think?
I think that's good.
Rebecca?
Personally, I don't join pornography, like Facebook groups or, like, preventing pornography, because I just don't even, like, I was looking at an article the other day of anti-pornography and fighting pornography, and pornography popped up on my computer, and it made me so mad.
It did really?
Yeah.
I was scared that it would if I had, because I thought, why would I choose this as a threat? Now I have to Google it. And I haven't run into anything. I was so thrilled. I was like, oh no, like cringing as I typed in words.
Okay.
Well, there's an article about how they're coming out with dot adult and dot porn. So instead of .com, it's a dot adult and dot porn.
But Taylor Swift just bought them.
What?
Taylor Swift just bought that domain.
Right, and I was reading that article about it. So they're giving all these people opportunities to buy them first. Office bought theirs, Office.adult, and Taylor Swift bought them, but there's a bunch of them. And so I was reading articles about this, and then this total pornographic image popped up, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh no.
But that's just me. But I think if we use media or technology in the home, I think that covers a lot. It does sound broad, but it allows it to do a lot more instead of just pornography or just gaming. But I think it can incorporate a lot more people and a lot more interest than just narrowing it down.
Okay, that's a good idea. So our goal is going to be technology in the home.
Well, that's like our title, probably.
Yeah, that's like our focus.
Yeah. And that would be good, because then you can bring in the articles about, like, hey, it's not horrible. We just have to monitor and
Right.
We could give a, like, we could talk about, like, we could link to, like, the, I don't know, like some of the software, like the filters, you know, saying like, oh, there's good filters, and kind of link to their sites.
Well,
stuff.
and Rebecca, I don't remember what you told us about. I need to write it down actually, but you can tell them about that free
Yeah.
filter thing.
I don't remember what it's called now, but I mean, it's on my phone.
Yeah.
What is it? What's the filter we have?
It's like DRL,
OpenDNS.
OpenDNS. So you can like share that and stuff. Okay, so what do we all want to be responsible for?
So if you guys open, I just sent you the link to the Google Doc, and you guys can kind of see what I'm looking at. Just kind of take notes with me. Can you guys open that up? Just that way we can all decide what our goals are, or what research we want to include.
It was someone on here. Okay, really good. Sorry.
Need, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Have any of you guys actually watched that Russell Brand video that is on?
It's pretty good.
I think that's a good attention grabber because that's like he's well known, and he's like, listen, this is an addiction, and it is a gross addiction, and it is hard to fight. And so I think like coming from him, you're like, you kind of just don't expect that, and so I think like that could be a huge attention grabber for us, which could lead to us going to fightthenewdrug.org.
I have to say, I joined, like, on Fight the New Drug, there's a place where you can join the fight kind of thing, and it's like a little thing that you sign up and say, oh, I joined. Anyway, so I did it, and it says, do you want to share on Facebook? And I said, sure. So because I thought, oh, look at me being an advocate. Well, so it pops up on my screen, and it has the picture, that main picture of that video. And
Yeah.
have you seen that? I mean, it's like horrible, like him in bed, like it was so creepy. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want people to see that on my page.
Yeah.
I deleted it. I'm not a good advocate at all.
He just, I'm like, what are you wearing? He's not wearing a shirt, and then he's got like a towel over his shoulder. The thing that was so surprising from that video was he does all these like R-rated movies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it was surprising to hear him speak out against it. You know what I mean? I thought
Yeah.
that was.
But I think that's why it's such an attention grabber, because people are like, what is this movie about Russell Brand? And then it's like, oh, you know, it's like you're drawn to it because it's a celebrity, and then you're like, oh my gosh, like it really opens your eyes.
Yeah.
Really quick, Rebecca, do you need like our Facebook, or do we need to be friends in order to do this or something?
Probably. I was going to ask, what should our name of our group be? Technology or media in the home? Technology in the home? What do you guys want it to be? Friend or
It has to be catchy.
Yeah, let's just do like technology in the home.
I can't think of anything more clever.
Yeah, me either.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Be friends so that I can create the group. It won't let me create the group if I can't add anybody. Apparently.
Just Rebecca Jackson. Jacob, what's your last name?
Jackson.
I knew it. I just.
Alright, let me get on Facebook.
Computer's going so slow.
What does your thing look like?
It's a picture of me and my little boy. I found Cambria.
I cannot find you anywhere.
I can't find you either. Mine might be easy to find because it's kind of unique.
Okay.
It's Joseph Kamek.
Natalie,
Yeah.
I'm with Rebecca now, so just go to mine.
Oh yeah. Good idea.
Hey, Hannah, what did you say yours was?
It's Joseph Hannah Kamek, Cammack.
Perfect.
Someone send me a friend request.
I sent you one.
I did.
Okay.
I cannot find anybody, so.
Okay. Okay, so how do we look? I mean, the technology impaired person. Okay, so I found this this Internet Safety Gone Wild. So how would we? Well, and that might just be an abstract for it. Look, if we can do the full.
Say that again. Was that English?
It's not really. I was just thinking, I found this article of this Internet Safety Gone Wild. So when if we, am I just writing something about it and linking to it, or I don't know what we're doing.
In the Google Doc, just put your resource so we can just kind of all take a look at it. So just post the URL link, and that way we can just see which ones we want to use on the website and stuff.
I'm going to add stuff right now because I did, like I said, I did some research. And so I'm just going to post those. These are more like pictures to use and to talk about. But I'm going to just add those under research.
Okay.
So, the problem with this one is we can access it because we're students. You know what I mean? But it's on a...
Okay.
Oh, it's a database?
Mm-hmm. Okay, what is it called? Because the other day when I was looking for something, I typed in one of the names of my articles in Google, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to find it. And I actually did find it. It was completely by accident. But I did it on Google Scholar.
Oh. It's called Internet Safety Gone Wild.
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
What about like family technology? Sorry. Is it a technology? Family technology?
I'm just trying to think of something like the battle of technology in the home, or I don't know, something like, I can't think of anything clever.
I know
but
that's
I'm
good.
just trying to think of like what mom and dad should know about technology, or like technology,
like cool and safe internet family.
or how is technology affecting your family?
Cambria, what was the article called?
Internet safety gone wild.
Cambria, I like the last one you added. Oh, not Cambria, Hannah, sorry.
Oh,
I did too.
what was it, Joe?
I don't know.
How is internet affecting your family?
Yeah, how is technology affecting your family?
You can get the abstract on Google Scholar, but you can't get the full text.
Oh, bummer. Okay, hold on.
You know what? We probably don't even have to use it. I bet we could find other great ones if we just did,
Yeah.
if we just typed in, like, the benefits of technology.
Yeah. I'm going to pull up my other articles really quick.
My husband also thought, he said, technology, a force for good or bad in your family, maybe? I don't know. Something creative. There you go.
So that's kind of good. Like, is the technology force with you or against you?
Yeah, like, because it really can be used for good,
Yeah, no,
but
absolutely.
it can also be used for bad. So, but I don't know how to say that.
What side of the technology force are you on?
Or
I just did it, so let me see if I can change it.
What did you have it as?
How is technology affecting your family? I can just delete this group and do another one.
I'm adding all my research in, by the way. Wait.
So we still kind of haven't figured out what our main goals are of our blog or our Facebook page. Do we want it to just like to raise awareness, or
I think like
commit people to? What do you guys think?
Well, like I think our focus being technology in the home, I think just to be like a tech-savvy, smart, protected home.
Maybe
Like, because there's so many things that can happen, you know, it's like so easy to find these things.
Oh, my mute's on.
So like how to be tech-savvy and how to prevent these things from happening, I think.
Can you say that one more time? My computer wasn't playing volume.
No, I just think since our focus is like technology in the home, one of the goals should be like how you can be like a smart, tech-savvy parent, so you can help your family through. Sorry, my daughter's playing with pennies. So you can play with. No, I don't know what I'm saying now. So you can prevent these things from coming up in your home.
What if we had a place where people could share their experiences, parents could share their experiences with technology, like good and bad? What do you guys think?
Yeah, like kind of like a place where parents could come to like for advice or give advice on stuff that they've used and that has worked in the past. Like a digital community for parents for like support.
And where they can ask questions about issues that their family might be facing, how other people have dealt with it.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I was distracted, but I deleted the group and I can start another one. Whatever name.
Under the grab attention, I think if we shared that guy's video.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what his name was.
Russell Brand.
That's the one.
So, sorry, so what do we want to name it then?
I can't remember.
Just kidding.
Technology, time wasters, and families.
Hannah, do you have, what were you saying about the name of the group? Hannah.
Sorry, I'm trying to do too much at once. What was the one the first one you came up with, babe? I think it was how is technology, what is it? What was the first one? I don't remember what my title was. All I was saying was that it didn't fit. Our title, How Does Technology Affect Your Family, was a little too long, and for some reason it didn't show. Like when you open the page that Rebecca created, It just didn't show that much. It didn't show the whole thing.
What about just technology and families?
That'll be good.
Wow. I could have my aunt sign on. She's the one, I know that I've talked about it before, but she's the one who would take away the phones at night at 8 o'clock. The phones went in her room and the doors stayed locked, so the kids couldn't have their phones or any other technology past 8 o'clock at night, and how that really helped from her kids straying because one of her sons was involved in pornography, and that really helped him, that there was no technology in the house past 8 o'clock. So I can have her log on and share that on our Facebook if we're trying to get people involved.
Word.
To like share ideas.
And are you going to have your cousin make the banner?
Yeah, I can. Let me text her right now. Just what is it called? Technology and Families?
Yeah.
Do we want like Technology and Families and then like underneath like something else, or just Technology and Families?
I think underneath, if we put more, we could put more of a description there.
Like Technology and Families big, and then like a digital community for support, or what? I don't even know.
Can you say that one more time, Natalie? I zoned out.
No, I'm just sorry. I'm texting my cousin. I think should we do like Technology and Families like big, and then like little be like a digital community for parents, like for support, for tech. I don't know. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, should we give like a little bit of a description? Like, this is
Like
the name of our group, and this is our focus. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked what you said about like a digital community for parents or something like that.
So, a digital, but for parents, for what? For parents,
I guess to share.
Maybe you could just
experience.
say family digital tip, something like that. Or,
sorry, you broke up.
sorry, like maybe you could just do something like family digital tips or something like that. Or, community, I don't know.
I like the family digital tips. That way parents would feel like, oh, we can come on here and say, oh, this is kind of what we do to help keep our family safe.
Yeah, okay, so what did you get? A family digital,
Yep.
no,
Or
digital family tips? Or
I don't know. Or you could just do family or tips for the family in a digital world, or something like that.
So she said she can do it tomorrow. So Rebecca, or I guess if I have.
Yeah, I made everyone an administrator.
Okay. Tips for the family in a digital world. Okay. Okay. So I'll have her do the banner tomorrow, and then I'll add it.
Hey, Natalie.
Yeah.
Will you get notes that you're taking on the Google Doc too? Just anything that you've written down that we don't have on there?
Oh yeah. I just was writing what I was writing for my cousin.
Oh, okay. Just like assignments or whatever you have on there.
No, I don't have any assignments.
Oh, okay.
But Rebecca is doing the creating the Facebook page.
So I found a website. It's this on CDC. I mean, it's a CDC website, but it has kids and technology tips for parents in a high-tech world, and it has like just lots of. It has lists a whole bunch of rules of like what we could do to, you know what I mean, like develop rules and all that kind of stuff. Would I put that under like the take action section? You know what I mean? If it's kind of telling you, like, this is what you do to help. Or under news articles. I don't know. I'm just going to throw some resources down. Okay, done.
You kind of have to figure out how to organize all of it. I mean, because we've got all the parts there. But is it just going to be like a Facebook page where we just share articles all the time? Or are we going to write our own statuses, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like with a blog you can just like make one page and everything that you want is included on it, but with Facebook, like you just have to keep posting or something.
But I think that's like what we will do. Like Hannah, you can say like, like I found this great article that talks about how to check your child's phone without him feeling violated. Let's just say that's an article. Here it is. Like I found a lot of good ideas. Like look at tip number 3, or something. Just be like, so it's just going to be like, hey, this is our Facebook page, and we want to share all this great stuff that we have for you. So I think we'll use it as Facebook, like. Yeah, we're going to do status updates.
Okay.
But does that make sense? But we're still sharing, like, hey, look at tip number 3 from this great article that I found.
Yeah.
If you're worried about your kid and time on the internet, like, this is a great article to cut down that time.
Well, and I think that's what you do. I was on a website. It was for my husband's community health class. I don't just normally research marijuana, but I was on a legalized marijuana website, and it was like, and it was just this Facebook page that talked about all these like upcoming events that to like push for legalized marijuana, and it was and then all sorts of articles and all these things that like there wasn't really anybody's own opinion being shared. It was just all these like, oh, here's an article about legalized marijuana, how it's helped these people, and he was fighting. His paper was that it shouldn't be legalized, but we had to show the opposing view. But it was like this really interesting website to read all about. Okay, it's in the red bag. But,
we want to just assign us to post something like 5 times in the next before Saturday, or how do we want to like?
So I think that like each of us, so like if we go back to the Google Docs, like I posted like the stat of pornography has significant effects during all stages of family life, blah, blah, blah. So, like, I would post that, and then I would post, like one stat, one data, one picture. Does that make sense? Like, so we need to post 5 things, but we need to post, like, 5 different things. Like, we each post a picture, we can each post a video, we can post an article, post a research, and then post a stat.
Okay. Kind of just post some stuff. Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like, so we're all, like, posting different 5 different things, and so we're going to have, like, a good range of each one.
And maybe could we also, would it be good to make it personal? Like, we could post a personal thing like, hey, I'm a mom and da-da-da, or I'm going to be a mom, and, you know, kind of why we're concerned about it.
And I think we could do, like, a poll, too. Like, my kids love, like, when I turn on the TV, they're automatically sucked in. How, as a parent, how do you get away from that? You know what I mean? Like, because I know you can create polls on Facebook to do that. So you know what I mean? Like, and that will also get your audience engaged. And, like, to be able to post, like, my son was into pornography, and so I took away all technology at 8 o'clock in my household. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, parents, that's, like, the digital community. They're coming together. They're supporting each other.
Yeah, I think that part of it, to get participation from other people, I think maybe all of us can, and to make it personal, to share a personal story or a personal experience, and maybe all of us can get one person to share. Like Natalie was talking about having your cousin share about taking everything away.
Do we want to just invite our Facebook friends to like our page or whatever?
Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're going to do a personal story, personal comment, a stat, a picture, a video, and a research article.
Sure.
Right?
How do? Yeah. Will you?
Yeah, I'm going to add that. I just wanted to make sure that I had it all written down. But that's what we agreed on, right?
Yeah. What kind of picture are you wanting us to put on there?
Okay. Hold on.
They, Fight the New Drug has a lot of those infographics.
Okay.
Go through or like click on the questions. It's like highlighted. If you just push Control, the link will come up.
If I go where?
It says questions on Google Docs.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like, that's something, I saw that last night, and I'm like, wow, that's actually really awesome, because that, you know,
Oh, good.
is like bullying, you know, it's like that kind of stuff. And that also goes back to what Elder Bednar was saying. So, like, something like that, or like something, okay, you have got to stop.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I was just slightly concerned for a second what I'm posting.
No, but
Kidding.
you know, okay, so I'm going to post at the bottom, unless, hold on, we all need personal story, person to comment, a stat, a picture, a video, and with each thing you post, make sure you like add something like for your status post. Like, I found this article, it's so great about blah 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 blah. You know, like make everything as personal as you can.
Okay.
So I was trying to find the Russell Brand video.
It is. Wait.
You can. Oh,
here,
what?
I'll post it. Hold on.
Oh, I have it now. I'm laughing because now I know why it was so random to come from him, because
Right.
he has a YouTube website, and he just posts all kinds of random things, and he talks about why are families collapsing? Who's to blame for ISIS?
Yeah.
Minimum wage be raised. I'm just like, this is the most random person to listen to.
Yeah, he is. But how do we keep that? I'm not very Facebook savvy, but maybe my cousin knows this. Like, how do we keep that up at the very top? Because that's what we want our attention getter to get. Like, so we should come up with a paragraph or a couple sentences that say, have you seen this awesome video? You know what I mean? Like, people are
You can
looking
pin
at-
things to the top.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how. Done on our neighborhood. Penny. Oh, here. Oh, I'm using your pillow. Here. Sorry, we're trying to get people to bed.
Okay. Do we have any more questions? Or are we good?
I think I'm good.
So when do we want to have this done by? Like, do we want to say, like, tomorrow night have everything posted? Or tomorrow night have 3 things posted, and then we'll open it up, and then Friday morning we can add everything else? Because we want people to be able to comment on it before we turn it in, right?
Yeah, I think so. Well, and I think, so what if we just all posted, kind of tried to post as much as we can, find what we can,
Okay.
and just, do we want to meet tomorrow for a couple minutes before we open it up and kind of see what
Here, wait.
I
Can
get?
can anyone meet, like, Friday morning for a couple minutes?
I can meet Friday morning at 10, Mountain Standard Time.
Can anyone else meet that time?
I
That's
can.
9 o'clock for me. Rebecca?
I can't do that. Sorry, my daughter just fell out of her bed. I could do 12.
Which
Mountain time.
time? Mountain Time?
Yeah.
11.
We're talking about Friday, right?
Yeah.
That should be good.
So 12 o'clock Mountain Standard Time
Okay.
on Friday. So have everything posted by Friday so we can open it up, and then we'll invite people on Friday and have the one person comment, or however many people comment by that, and then by Saturday we'll be able to, it will all be done.
And I don't,
People will have commented, we can have people, we can engage with conversations with people, all this stuff.
I think that's great. And even if there aren't comments, we're going to get graded on just having all the parts
Yeah.
there. So
Yeah. But so let's just meet Friday, and I'm like talking like for like 15 minutes to be like, I think this is good, I think we should just add this, I think, you know, this, and then that's it.
And then until then, if you guys have questions, just keep emailing all of us.
Yeah, email is the best way.
What'd you say?
Email's the
I
best
said
way.
that. Yeah. And I'll check this time. I won't.
I meant to text you, but my phone like was acting weird, and it would like make your phone number an international number. And it was like, you do not have the opportunity to do this. I'm like, this is an Idaho number. So, I don't know. I was like, I can't even text you. I should have Facebooked you, though.
Yes. I don't even know if I've hardly checked Facebook. I have a little bit because I've posted a little bit. Oh.
Yeah.
You like my Rapunzel hat?
Nice.
I didn't know that my face was so
Okay, are we good? I'm going to put my daughter to bed because I need to work out still.
So we'll see you Friday.
Friday morning.
Okay. So
Alright.
10 o'clock.
No, 11 o'clock.
Hold on. 11 o'clock for us because we're doing it noon Mountain Standard Time, right?
Yeah, so 11 for us.
Okay.
Okay. All right, bye,
Okay.
guys.
Thanks.
Bye.